All right, y'all. Before we dive in, a quick heads up.
This show is raw, real, and definitely not rated PG.
We're talking about adult themes, sexual content, and the kind of stuff you probably don't want blasting through your speakers at work or around your kids.
So grab some headphones, pour your drink of choice, and get comfy.
Oh, and just so we're clear, we are not licensed therapists, counselors, or sex couches. Sex coaches,
Sex coaches.
not sex couches.
We're just a couple of people sharing our lives experiences and sexy adventures and ethical non-monogamy. So with that, pull up a chair and enjoy the show.
Hello, and welcome to another episode of Beyond Monogamy. I'm Adam.
And I'm Pris. And today we're tackling one of those lifestyle moments that stings a little. And let's be real, we've all felt it.
Yeah, we have. What do you do when a couple or someone in the lifestyle makes it crystal clear that they're interested in your spouse, but not in you? Do you laugh it off? Do you get sour? Or do you let it ruin your night?
We're going to unpack that today, our own experiences, how we've handled it, and how you can keep how you can keep your confidence intact even when the attention isn't coming your way.
Ugh.
It's happened.
It has happened, and I will credit one of the Facebook groups that we belong to because this topic was not originally mine.
Mm-hmm.
This was a post that got put out today, and I thought it was a great topic of discussion.
I think it's a great topic.
Because we've had it.
Yes.
And we've had it recently. We've had it in the past. We've had it happen to both of us.
Yeah.
And we've both experienced our different feelings, I guess you could say, about it.
So we're going to kick this off with the story real quick.
I'm going to start us off.
We're going to start us off with the story.
Man.
Okay,
you got the country coming on you.
So I get a little sour patchy when this happens because everyone likes me.
Do they? Do they not?
I don't know. They don't.
Do they?
I remember were we poly?
I don't know what you're talking about.
The one here at that restaurant that we went to.
Oh, yes.
Were we poly?
That specific couple, we were poly at the time, but I don't think that they were a poly couple.
Okay.
They were more lifestyle.
So there was this couple. He was Caucasian and she was black. And we went to go meet them at this restaurant. And it was really hot outside. I had just come from work and we just met them. And so we had to drive pretty far.
Yeah.
We drove like 30 minutes in traffic and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
and so where we sat, the sun was just beaming on me. It was hot and I just wasn't having it. Like I was having a bad day. It had nothing to do with them.
Yeah.
So then we were there, we were chit-chatting. I was already getting bad vibes from the girl because she was just making remarks that just did not need to be said out loud. Like, whatever. And I guess I was giving the Priscilla face. That one.
That is a very prominent face.
Yeah, and I guess, and I kind of, you knew I didn't feel good. Like after a while, I kind of told you.
Yeah, because your stomach wasn't feeling too good.
Yeah.
So you were already uncomfortable because of that. And then the sun was beaming right on you.
Yeah.
It was hot where we were at.
Yeah.
And the couple just didn't interest you.
Yeah.
And so all of that together.
It kind of, I guess, made me seem like I was just being a bee. And
it did come off that way.
Yeah.
And, that wasn't the first time. That was actually one of the last times because that was kind of your thing. Previous to that, we had different situations come up where we would go out with a couple and you weren't really into it and you weren't really liking
their vibe. Or
and so you
whatever.
would get on your phone and you would just stay on your phone and look for any reason not to interact.
Yeah.
So this was one of the last times that it had really come up.
But she ended up texting.
Oh, man.
She ended up texting Adam and saying, really into you, but not really your wife. She didn't really seem interested.
And this was a group text
Yeah.
to all of us. Her guy, to me, to you. It was to,
I don't think I was in that one.
yeah.
Where she said that, I would have said something to her. I'm pretty sure I wasn't in that one. I think it was like on a messenger or something, and it might have been, but I don't. I wasn't in some. It was in a group that I was not in, and you told me, and I was like, "What?
Yeah. Yeah.
What?" But I mean, I think that's the only time that I can remember where I was like, "Oh, cool, yeah, they're cool," and they didn't want anything to do with me. I don't think I've had, unless you've had
Well,
it,
I
but
mean,
I've never
so
had.
I'd like to give more detail to the story because you're
Yeah.
kind of all over the place.
Whatever.
ADHD
She
meds
didn't
have
like me.
come off. And I mean, you're not wrong about it. The whole situation was kind of strange. We had talked to them a few times via app, and we
Yeah.
ended up starting like this group conversation. Everything was pretty cool. I really vibed with the both of them more than you did. And it was more like the nerdy vibe. They were really into Star Wars and all this other stuff. And I was just able to riff off of their conversation more. You weren't really in the conversation, but you had a lot of other things going on. You weren't feeling all that great. It just was really hot in there. Like even I thought so. Like it was uncomfortable. And so with that, we ended up leaving. And their vibe really wasn't our vibe.
Yeah.
So it was understandable that you weren't feeling it.
Yeah.
But I was very proud of you and you were proud of you because you came out and you were like, I really tried, honey. Like I tried. Like I tried to be
Yeah.
interactive.
Oh, that's right.
I tried to like,
What, didn't I send a message afterwards and I was like, I'm
Yes.
so sorry. I felt really sick and I did not feel like myself. And I think that's when they ended up just sending the message and they're like, no, whatever. Oh, what?
yeah. And so she ended up sending a message letting me know that they were only interested in me.
Yeah.
They did not vibe with you.
Yeah.
And, if that was ever an option to consider that.
Yeah.
And I was like, at that juncture, no.
Yeah.
Like that wasn't even an option. And then I remember telling you about it and you were like, what the hell?
What?
You got
Someone not like me?
upset.
I was.
Upset.
I'm a good time Sally.
Yeah. That was really that was really the first time that I had ever seen that since we had been together.
Yeah.
Where that had come out, where I was preferred over you. Because
Yeah.
every time previous to that, you were always preferred over me. And
But did people say that to you?
no, they'd say that to you. A
Yeah,
lot
but
of
like,
these
has
couples.
anybody ever told you, "Oh, I want your wife," and not really you? Like, we're really into the girl, or we're not really into the guy.
We've had it come up once or twice, not within the recent past,
Yeah.
where it was explained to me that they were more interested in you than me. And now where we're at in my life, in our journey and that sort of
Yeah.
thing, it doesn't really bother me. Like I actually
No.
appreciate the open communication, the honesty.
Yeah.
But previous to that, in the old days, yeah, that shit would sour me.
Yeah.
That shit would sour me.
Yeah.
And, real talk, be real here for a second.
They should prefer you more.
We are both likable people, right?
I think so.
We're both likable people, but I have been lauded as being more likable than you.
Oh, yeah.
And even you will say so.
Yeah. I mean, even our friends know
Because
that.
I just get along with everybody a bit more. You're a bit more real.
Yes.
You're a bit more.
Not that you're not real and
No.
not that you're not fake.
Yeah.
You are genuinely a nice person.
Yeah, and so we've always been able to work together as a couple.
Yeah.
We're a really good unit. We're a great balance.
Yeah.
But what I noticed was when we first started in the journey, in the lifestyle, people would be interested in us because you were so hot. Like they would see are pictures of you, and of course, I mean, what else do you see when you open up an internet profile?
Picture.
It's like the pictures
Yeah.
of the wife. I
Yeah.
mean, that's really what we're going for.
Got to reel them in, right?
Right. And so,
And I had really long red hair. It was
yeah,
very
yeah.
in your face.
Very sexy, very pin-up. You used to do
Yeah.
all the pin-up
Yeah.
stuff. And
Yeah.
so automatically they would see you and they'd be like, oh my gosh, sizzle, sizzle, sizzle. I want her. And of course, you always would tell everybody, well, we're a couple, we play together, blah, blah,
Yeah.
blah. And there was a few times early on where people would pretend to want to take us on as a couple, but it was very obvious they had no interest in me whatsoever. Not
Yeah.
even like talking to me as a friend, just
Yeah.
no interest whatsoever.
Yeah.
I have had different moments where I felt iced out and everybody was coming for you.
Yeah.
And then we moved to a different community. And I noticed from there, by that time we were poly, but we were still lifestyle as well. I noticed the couples that we would meet up with after that, they would always start off interested in you
Yeah.
because you were hot.
Yeah.
And we would go out to eat and they would start off interested in you and they'd try to have conversation with you. And this was before you were really trying to open yourself up to conversation. You would be a little standoffish.
They would talk to me and be like,
And so they would realize that, oh, Adam talks a lot. And hey, this guy's kind of funny. And he's kind of cool to talk to. And so their interest would switch from you to me. And it happened almost every single time for a while there.
Yeah.
Where they would start off interested in you and you weren't very warm with them and they liked my conversation. So they just move over to me.
Yeah.
And then we would stay
and
together with that.
I mean, that didn't really bother me when things like that would happen.
Yeah.
I would just be like, because I just wasn't in my head. I would just be like,
Yeah.
that's okay, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wasn't really in it,
Right.
I guess. But
right. And
what-
it doesn't really matter how liked you are, you're always going to have people that don't like you.
Oh, for
and
sure.
that goes for me too. Yeah.
I just have this not a judgmental thing. I'm just very matter of fact.
Matter of fact.
Like a lot of people don't like that. What I do not like, what happens a lot, is the ignoring of the other spouse.
That hasn't happened lately, has it?
No, but it happens a lot, and it happens to me, which is so annoying. If you ignore me and I'm with my husband and you're ignoring me, you have automatically gotten off whatever list you thought you were going to be on. Like, period. I mean, we've had it, and you've seen it,
I have.
where people come up to you and they're like, "Oh my God, it's Adam!" and hello.
That's
Even
good.
our
You're still
friends-
holding on to that
Oh,
stuff. You
even our
hold
friends
on to
have
it.
seen it. We have had it to where we are not even clothed, and people are like, "Adam," and you're, yeah.
That's only happened once.
No, well, that has happened once, but like they've even made out with you, and I'm next to you, and I'm like, "Hi, hi,
That may have happened a couple times.
hi," and now. I mean, like we didn't even know how to react to that, except for me to get mad and be like, "What the?"
Well, I
heck?"
didn't. Yeah, I certainly
Yeah.
didn't expect that.
Yeah. So now it's now you're like, "This is my wife."
Yes. That's exactly what I do.
Yes.
Yes. I've had it happen to me before, but
That you got ignored?
yeah, back in our old city that
Yeah.
we lived in, people would straight up ignore me
Yeah.
and only talk to you if they talk to you, or they would just stare at you.
And then realize, oh yeah,
You know what I'm
I get a
saying?
lot of the
Oh, my
stare. I get a
gosh.
lot of I don't even know how to talk to you, and then just stare at me. That's so awkward.
Yeah, yeah,
We've gone on dates, and the guy's just staring at me,
yeah.
and you're talking to the wife, and he's just looking at me, and I'm like,
yeah.
what?
What do I do here?
Where do I go?
Where should I look? Do I stare back? Is the staring contest?
Something.
Yeah. It's a bummer when it happens. Obviously, you can't vibe with everybody.
No.
And as a couple, some people are big believers in the four-way connection being the real unicorn.
Yeah.
We don't really have that issue very much.
No, because if we come across a couple and they only play together or something like that, then, and if I'm not into it, then I just kind of tell you, I'm like, yeah, no, I'm not into it.
Yeah.
It's but we've never had if we like the couple, it's always been a good connection. So we very rarely have couples that were like, nope.
There's couples. I'm very easygoing, so oftentimes it's you that has to give the seal of approval on people that we meet.
Yeah.
So when we meet up with a couple, it's almost a given that I'm gonna like them because I find good in everybody I meet. So I'm just like, yeah, this was a really cool person, blah blah blah. And it's normally you that will tell me, hold
There
your
are you
horses.
iffy, sir.
Hang on a second there.
Yeah.
And so when you find somebody that you're interested in, automatically I'm like, hell yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Let's
cool.
do this.
Finally.
Yeah.
But it does happen where we'll meet somebody and you'll be like, yeah, no, I don't dig them, but you're welcome to talk to
Yeah.
them and hang. And that's cool that
Yeah.
we're in that position
Yeah.
now. I just don't see it. Like, I don't see it happening. And I think that's why you're okay with it.
You don't see it happening?
I don't see it happening here. Let me explain.
Explain.
Let me explain.
Explain.
So, in theory, it's all in theory, right?
Okay.
Everything is in theory until it's in practice.
Okay.
So, in theory, you say,
Uh-huh.
I can't. You say, I only hear what I want. Sorry.
I love that song.
I know.
Do not get
I had
me
the microphone
started.
going. Sorry. Anyways, so you say that it's okay if, say, you don't vibe with them. You'd be like, but you can, like if you're interested and you want to
There's a
go
few
play with them or
couples.
whatever,
Yeah.
you've
Yeah.
said that.
Yeah.
I have not taken up on that.
No.
Just for the sheer fact that I don't know how true that is. If I were to do that, would you really be okay?
Oh, if there's a couple that I am not into at all,
Yeah.
like at all, and I've
Yeah.
told you I'm not into,
Yeah.
and you are into the woman, yeah,
It's all good.
it's all good. Hey, I don't know until you try it.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, no, if I'm not into it, it's for a reason. I'm
Yeah.
either not attracted to her or I'm not attracted to him.
Right.
Because you and I have very different likes.
We can sometimes, yeah.
Yeah, no, there's a few on the top of my head, and I'm like, go ahead.
Yeah. Well, I guess I'm going to have to put that to the test.
Put it to the
sometime.
test.
See how well that goes. But I personally,
It's
think
like walking into
I
the
think-
lion dungeon.
I think you're a
landscape.
very, very smart woman.
Uh-huh.
And I think that you know how your husband is.
Yeah.
And I think that you say, yeah, go ahead. It's all good. Go do it. And you can say that with 100% confidence because you know
You're
that your
scared.
husband is afraid to step out without my wife. Like,
Yeah.
it's just not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
But it's okay.
It's okay.
Do it to it.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, you just never know who you're going to be
Yeah.
attracted to. And like you said, we have very different likes.
We do.
And for the most part, sometimes we have the same likes, but for the most part, we
Yeah.
have different likes.
And I can meet somebody and like them and be like, I don't want to sleep with them. I just like them. Like they're just cool.
Oh, same.
Yeah. I don't, so I mean, that could be the case in this thing. Like I actually know people, I actually know a couple that you don't mind being with the woman and I'm cool with just being her friend.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
it's
we know a
like,
few
I
of
just
them,
want to be your
actually.
friend. Like
Yeah.
I,
Now, with that, we tend to think of these very one-sided sometimes. And what I mean by that is we were just talking about your reaction to being told that they want your husband, not you.
yeah.
But it's said, hypothetically, it's said in a very nice, respectful, open, and honest way.
Yes.
You're still going to get sour? Like you're still going to feel like,
No,
what the
because
hell?
I'm
Why
sure
don't
that
they
if
like me?
I were to offer myself to these people,
Mm-hmm.
I'm not trying to be conceited. They would probably say yes. But if they do not, like if they know I do not want, is that what you're saying? Like if I don't want to be with them at all, period?
No,
Or are you saying if they say it?
What I'm saying is you've admitted on the show and in the post that when that happens, you
Yeah,
get
I
sour
get
and you
sour.
get offended.
Yeah.
But yet you are a big advocate for open communication.
Oh, for sure.
And you have told people that exact thing.
Now, if someone were to come up to me and be very honest and be like, I am not attracted to you, but I am attracted to your husband, can I borrow him? Yes. Yes, that's okay.
yeah. Yeah. I think
Or
it's,
even if they were like,
it
I
really
don't,
has to
I
do
just
with the
don't-
delivery.
It's with the delivery. Now, if you just try to sneak it or like, hey, whenever we're at the club, you think you can get away and kind of, no.
underhanded.
Yeah, underhanded, no. then I'll understab you.
And you
just kidding,
wonder
I'm
why
nice.
people are so
I am very sweet.
so scared of you
No one's
and
scared of me.
intimidated. A lot of people say that they're intimidated by you.
I mean, that's probably why people come out and just don't like me or don't talk to me or actually just don't like me because they just find that I'm too blunt.
Yeah.
I've been in the lifestyle for a long time.
And
I'm
I don't think there's anything wrong with
I've been
being
in the
blunt,
lifestyle for a long time. I am a no BS type of person. If I like you, you're going to know. If you ask me, I'm going to be honest. And a lot of people just don't like that, especially women and men. I'm very iffy about some of the men because, they're very dominant type. And then I'm like, nah.
It takes a certain
It
kind of
takes
guy
a certain kind of guy
handle you.
to, yes,
Yeah.
yes. Machismo? No.
Yeah, you are not a dominating
I don't
guy
want to
kind
have
of
to
person.
bring you down a peg or two, and I will. No.
Yeah.
That's why people don't like me, and I get it. It's okay.
I feel like people that don't like you just don't really know you.
Exactly. Because have you noticed that the people that do really like us or like me have the same personality I have?
Usually. They're usually
Yeah.
strong
Very strong
personalities. They're
personalities.
direct, they're honest, And people like you can appreciate people like you.
And I do.
Yeah.
I love them.
Yeah.
Like my Miss B over there. Yes, I do. I appreciate that. I keep it very tight and yeah, it's okay.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I have people that don't like me, and
Yeah.
and I'm pretty certain that there's people who pretend to like me who don't like me, and in that situation, I don't pick up on somebody not
Yeah.
liking me. So if they're pretending to be my friend,
You don't know?
I don't like. Are you for real?
Yeah.
Like I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's really
Now
hard for me to detect.
I have a question. So say somebody is messaging you and they're like, look, I know that y'all play separately and play together. We only play together, but we would like for you, Adam, to join us because we don't really vibe with your wife. Would you tell me? I mean, I know the answer to this.
Of course.
Yeah. What would you tell them?
So if that's exactly the way it's said to
Yeah.
me, I would say this pretty much verbatim, which is I would like to talk to my wife about that and just float that idea. I don't mind joining you guys, but that's not a secret that I can keep. I'd have to talk to her about
Yeah.
it. And if she's okay with it, then maybe we can set something up.
Yeah.
But
Would you tell me, like, would you sugarcoat it for me?
of course. Absolutely.
Really? You wouldn't like tell me, hey, so and so said
No,
this.
no. And I'll tell you why.
Why?
Because you're reactive. And while you can
Then I'd be like, let me see. Let me see
no,
what
so
they
you're reactive. So if I tell you that, and then you're going to be like, immediately your reaction as I say it, you probably wouldn't even let me finish it. You'd be like, bye. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but-
because that's your initial reaction,
but
and
wouldn't
you
that-
get very machismo,
But
and you
wouldn't-
start puffing your chest, and
But
then
wouldn't that be like
no, because I'm not telling lies. I'm just telling it softer. I may be leaving some details out for later or whatever. Or I'm
I don't
kind of
know. I
putting
think
it out
that's
there.
a little deceiving.
It's not deceiving. And maybe if you change your reaction,
to me,
I would
no reaction.
No. See, there's a cause and effect for everything. The
Yeah.
effect of me sugarcoating it, I'm still being honest with you, and I'm still telling you everything. And I'm releasing little bits of it to feel you out. But yeah, I mean, you're gonna yeah, absolutely. You're gonna get all the information in that sitting. But little bit by little bit, because if I straight up come out and I straight up tell you from beginning to end everything, you're gonna sit there, you're gonna have attitude, and you're gonna be like, I don't even know why you talk to these people. Like, it's going to be a crappy response. And I'm
But
not
it's still
not only
kind
am
of-
I going to feel
But
bad,
it's still kind of deceiving.
it's not deceiving. I know you want to slap that label
It
on me, but there's
is,
nothing deceiving
because
about it.
I know you're saying
First of all, lady manipulator, who has straight up admitted to our kids that you know how to manipulate me. Don't even try and slap me with that's kind of deceiving. No, first off, you're getting 100% of the truth. You're not getting it all at once. You're getting it maybe little detail by little detail, and it's very softly spoken. But you're getting...
Like while you're feeding me chocolate
That's
cake.
right. Or whatever I
Ice
got to
cream.
do. That's right, man. Hey, man, I got to play the game. I'm being 100% honest, but at least I'm telling you, it's not...
Is it because the way they delivered it was so nicely?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I'll let that one go.
Yeah. I mean, if they said it respectfully, I can't...
If they said it respectfully, you shouldn't be scared to show me.
It's still your response. You legitimately started this show by saying, I absolutely do get offended. I get sour.
I get sour. A new Sour Patch.
What? Do you see the contradiction
Whatever.
there? You making that connection? Come on, dude. What are you doing to me? No, obviously I would tell you.
Yeah.
But your reactiveness prevents me from just blurting it out. As a matter of fact, it would probably, I can be honest with you, it'll probably take me like hours of me just sitting there, probably next to you, just quiet, just thinking.
It takes you that time. It takes you that long just to tell me you're...
To figure out how I'm going to deliver this message to you without A, being made to feel bad, B, being made to feel bad, or being made to, like I made you feel bad, or C, just having to deal with that awkwardness. Obviously, we have to get used to dealing with awkward and uncomfortable conversations.
That's what we tell everybody.
And we do.
Preach what you say.
And I do. I still have, I mean, obviously, this is a very uncomfortable conversation.
So if your wife, attention, if your significant other is reactive, sugarcoat it.
I am not saying that for them.
I'm just kidding. I'm a really good manipulator.
Every couple is different. But guys, hey man, if that's what you gotta do, that's what you gotta do. What do you think I'm sweating?
I'm making you hot.
Yeah.
I'm just playing, baby.
Oh my gosh.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah. At some point,
I mean, I would tell you exactly how they said it, but you're not a reactor.
I'm not a reactor.
No. And I think I've told you.
You have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But only because that's the way they played.
Yeah. No, not all the time though.
Oh, okay.
Not all the time has that been
He remembers
the case.
more than I do, so yeah.
Yeah. Cool, because it hurt my feelings every time that it's happened. It wasn't you that hurt my feelings.
And if
but
somebody
initially,
says that to me and the way they deliver, I just say no. I'm like, oh, thanks, no.
And it's...
I've only done it once where I'm like, oh, okay, since you only play with one.
But so even if you get the feeling that they're not... that maybe they might not be that into you. So we've gone out with couples where the man has expressed interest in you via message. And then when we've gone out, the man hasn't been able to show you any kind of tension or affection in person, leading you to think that he's not interested.
Correct.
Right? And this has happened a few times where that will happen and you'll walk away going, well, I hope you have a good time. And I'm like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
And you're like, yeah, I'm not going to play with them. Like, it's obvious he's not into me.
I don't get that.
And then I'm like, but he says that he is. And it's like, well, yeah, he's not acting like
actions. Actions speak louder than words.
Yeah, well.
So we're going to go out somewhere and you're not.
Well, here's something to think about though.
Okay.
Not everybody is good socially.
Oh, yeah. I know.
For a lot of people, this is all new. For a lot of people, they don't know how to flirt. They don't know how to talk and show interest in somebody else outside of the written word. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, that was something that I struggled with. I still don't think I'm a good flirt, but I mean, you tell me differently. Yeah. But what's that face?
Adam flirts like this.
So we do have an audio podcast. Nobody knows what just took place there.
I just stuck my tongue down his face.
So that is called passive aggressiveness.
You know how to flirt. Yeah. You know how to flirt. I will say sometimes you flirt and some people just don't get it. Like the woman either isn't interested or she's just like, huh, was that a flirt?
Yeah, I've seen that before.
Yeah.
I've actually like openly flirted with somebody and they just
and when
either
you
went
get
over their head or
when you get nervous, you flirt too much.
Is that right?
And you just got to like, yeah, I just let you do your thing. You're just charming. Yeah, you're just a charming guy, and
I had
it's
no
like
idea.
whatever. But yeah,
Yeah, I didn't know that.
if
That's
it's cute,
interesting.
it's so cute.
Well, and you don't flirt very much on average.
I do not flirt for the most part because I don't flirt with women because I don't know if the woman is really into me because we do the whole, there's a lot of bisituational stuff. So I had air quotes, hard air quotes, bisituational stuff. So I don't flirt with the woman. And I don't like to, I know that we're in the lifestyle, but some women find other women intimidating. And so flirting with their man comes off incorrect to them. And there's a lot of insecurity in the lifestyle because, and I'm saying this because I was that woman. I was a very insecure woman. If you flirted with my man and I was there in front of you and you didn't even like barely talk to me, I would, or if he was flirting with you, I would feel insecure. So I know that scenario and I'm very aware of that scenario. Not that I'm saying that
That's
I'm the hottest
interesting.
piece of nalga around. No, 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 no. It's just when I can hold up a conversation with your husband and we're just talking and I'm flirting with them, it can come off as, if that woman is insecure, it can come off as I'm a little too much. Because I am a very touchy. I'm going to touch like your arm or something because I want to
Yeah.
know if you're a good person. And so
Right.
I'm like, haha, funny, haha. And a lot of women do not. So I'm very, if I've met y'all a few times, then okay, I'll flirt.
So really, your tactic for talking to other men in the lifestyle, it kind of comes from your trauma from the past, from when
Yes.
you were
And I'm very,
with your exes.
yeah, and I'm very respectful.
Yeah. Yeah.
So if I'm talking to a married man and or a partnered man, I always go and tell the partner,
Right.
"Hey, I'm chatting with," or "Hey, did you tell your wife? Should I go and like do a message or whatever?"
Right.
But in person, a lot of I don't know. I used to feel insecure, so I tippy toe around it.
That's interesting.
Yeah, I tippy toe, and so that's why you don't see me flirting a lot.
And see, I'm over respectful when it comes to flirting and that sort of thing, but for different reasons, because I automatically assume most of the time that the women are not into me. And I don't want to be that creepy guy who's putting kind of pressure or flirtiness onto
I mean,
somebody that's not into me.
and
You know what I mean?
it's really, what do people think is flirting? You give a compliment to everybody,
That's true. And I treat men and
and
women
you
the
do
same.
treat men and women the same. It's a little harder on women. It's a little flirtier on women. Obviously, you're into women,
With some,
and
there's some
so
that I'm like, I just don't feel
and
like I
some
can.
women can't take that as creepy.
Yeah.
I do not like when I don't like it all the time when someone's complimenting a dress I'm wearing or something. It's just sometimes it makes me feel like, all right, you're being a little creeper, So it just depends how you deliver it. Yeah,
Yeah. And I mean, really,
but yeah, you're a flirt.
yeah. Yeah. I
Yeah,
guess you could say I am.
yeah,
Yeah. But I don't think I'm very obvious with it
yeah.
sometimes.
Now, have you ever told somebody I'm interested in you, but I'm not really interested? I don't think I know you've done this where I'm interested in you. I don't know if Priscilla's going to be interested in your husband.
Yeah. Yeah. So that has come up
Yeah,
before.
yeah.
And that's normally the hard part because most of the time when I'm making a connection with the wife or the
When
female
you're talking to
partner,
them. Yeah.
yeah, it's normally talks about me and her.
Uh-huh.
And the spouses don't really come up very much. And then towards the end, when we start going, okay, well, we should make plans and this and that, et cetera, then it's like, I start going, huh, I wonder if Pris would even like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. No, you've told me that. And I'm like, well, does her dude even like have a mouth? Does he talk?
Yeah.
Because he's never reached out. So
Yeah.
that's where I'm like, yeah, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing
Well,
that. I mean, we
but I
have
mean,
done it. You have a friend that we had a group text, but you only talk to her, really. And we've already played with them, but I don't really talk to him. Like, I really just talk to him at the moment. Yeah.
huh.
Yeah. So, I mean, and that's okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, it just depends. I mean, I don't think I've ever told anybody, I like you, but I don't really want you. I have told couples and told the woman, do you play alone?
Yeah. I think what you do is say you're into the woman, but you're not into the man.
Yeah,
You'll reject both of them as a couple.
I do.
That's happened.
Yeah, because I don't want to
you
hurt
don't want,
feelings.
yeah, exactly.
I don't want to
And I
hurt
just put that
feelings.
together right now because
Yeah.
I'm seriously going through the whole file cabinet in my
Yeah.
head of different moments that this has
Yeah.
come up. And anytime that you've liked one person over the other,
Yeah.
you reject the couple as a
Yeah,
whole.
I don't want to hurt feelings. I don't want to just, because what if her husband's really into me and then I'm like, sorry, I'm not into you.
I don't know. I'm starting to realize that if you say things in a respectful way,
Yeah.
in a nice way,
Yeah.
your delivery means everything. It may sting still a little bit,
But be honest.
but that honesty goes a long way.
It is the delivery. You are so right. Like if they were to be very nice about it and just be like, I didn't really get your vibe. Cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't blame you. I don't get my vibe. So yeah.
Yeah. So with that, I really think that this is going to go ahead and wrap up today's episode of Beyond Monogamy. And I just want to take a moment and thank every single one of you for listening and supporting us on this crazy journey.
And as always, we do need your help to keep growing because we love that you love us. We just want to get bigger.
We do.
So don't forget to share, subscribe, and leave us a review wherever you listen. We're on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Amazon Music, iHeartRadio, Pandora, YouTube, and you get to see our beautiful faces.
Yeah.
So all the places you listen to us, please leave us a review. It's very easy.
Yeah. It literally takes minutes of your time. And so any way that you can help us reach our goals, gosh, we're not above asking. So with that, just remember that you can also catch us on Thursdays, every Thursday at 1 p.m. and at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time, streaming on fullswapradio.com. They're a really cool adult streaming radio station that has just a bunch of sexual podcasts that are all different types of formats. They're all in the realm of sex. And if that's something that you're into, you may want to scope it out, but scope our show out too. 1 p.m. and 6 p.m. So if you're a part of that community, make sure you tune in there too.
And keep your eyes out on all our socials, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Reddit, and YouTube, because we've got some fun giveaways coming your way this September. You're going to want to not miss out on that.
Yeah, totally. We've got actually a few things that are in the works. A lot of exciting things. I know I keep telling you that every show. So just keep your ear to the ground, not literally, but watch our socials. And with that, we're going to go ahead and see you next week.
Bye.